And also it is the real things are the functionally and by the cause and arise everything. Whatever arise, dependently they are arised. And also it's like a kind of the on the reals is we just like a kind of dependently imputed. What does it then independently means? For example, and the computers, it is like the direct percept. And the computer is the real things. And unreal things are the impute, which is the emptiness. This unreal of the computers is the essential nature of the computer is the emptiness. That is the unreal. Real of the computers, unreal of the empty of the computers. The empty of the computer is the process of the computers. Because we're talking about the emptiness of the computers. And the empty of the computers comes from the real of the computers. And then is this real and unreal. They are connected. And absolutely real, yet emptiness. Emptiness, yet real. They are all the time is like this, but their own essential nature is very emptiness. Means it's real of the computer, is also itself is the emptiness. The unreal of the imputed emptiness also itself is the emptiness. And real and unreal, both is the need to go beyond the emptiness, nature. Very nature means, very nature of the emptiness, you cannot to say empty or not emptiness. And that is like a kind of, we can to look at the present moment. Sometimes we say, that is quite very difficult. I mean, it's like finally the manifestation of the front of our heart, quite difficult. But every day we come to dealing, every day is a moment. For example, we have only to have the valid cognizers. Valid cognizers. The cognizer is become valid. Then is analyzed, and even in our daily situations, and our body, speech, minds. It is like kind of we cannot keep what is arise things. And just each moment there are arise, a move, body, speech, mind, outer, inner, all the phenomena. And that is like which kind of we can show the evidence of the substantial existence. Like something is permanent, something is evidently, this is unchangeable. Changing everything is the momentary nature. But same time as there's no kind of nihilistic, and there is a continuation of the uninterruption of the movement. That is then where it is the kind of comes from. And for example, there is no fixation. The fixation is each in the phenomena, each individual phenomena, the essence. And essence itself is no fixations, not a kind of real, not emptiness, generalism. If this the true nature of each phenomena, emptiness, which kind of appear, nothing arises. Or something is real and arises, and that is like need to be the permanent, unchangeable, but nothing like this. And that perspective, there are many positive, negative, alternately, good, bad, alternately, and it's like big, small, alternately, and there are changing possibilities. But based one is never there is a fixated. Sometimes it becomes positive, it's not positive, becomes negative. Negative becomes also not negative, it's negative becomes positive. And that means it's the essential nature of this each individual phenomena. Doesn't matter each particle or each of the biggest like a form or like a kind of big skandha, dhatu, ayatana, any kind of the aggregations, any kind of element, any kind of body, speech, mind, they have each individual nature, very nature of the like two realities. There is the sameness. There are never kind of the stock, or this is kind of, there is a how do you say, preservation things, not existence. And therefore, whatever real things arise and quoting their own like identities, and that is like the arise, but dependently also impute of the emptiness, absolutely unreal. This is the emptiness, and arises. And also is like next one is in the way thinkings are, one cannot separate. And a thing which is empty from its own emptiness. So appearances and emptiness are indivisibility united. This is expressible. One must inexpressible. One must know it is for ourselves, oneself. And it's like a self-awareness experience. For example, if you are, when you are someone's offer to you like Italy coffee and put a little bit Thai chili and the Irish whiskies and then Belgian chocolate and offer it to you, and you drink it, and this offer says which kind do you have taste, how you can to transcribe, and whiskey taste or the coffee taste or the chili taste or mixed taste. And that moment you say, they are quite delicious. How I can to describe? If you cannot describe and you can't taste, my individual self-awareness, I'm testing. I'm using my tongue faculties, and my mentally I'm testing, but how I can to describe, how I can to tell you. Like this, the essential nature of the way of the beings, way of the thing. Here is the way things. Way things are the true nature of the realities. And this is like that the basic there are the things itself. And also it is like the imputed of the, on the base there is the emptiness. How you can to divide it at the impossible. The base of these things are the computers. On that there's unreal imputed the emptiness of the computers. How you can do they like separate. And therefore appearance is the emptiness, appearance is emptiness, emptiness is appearances. They are completely indivisibility united. This is we call the inexpressible, and must know it is how who knows it is self-awarenesses and experience. Marvelous, extraordinary. Now you can do